I'm going to be making this block today. It's part of the Bliss Quilt Block of the Month through Fat Quarter Shop. It's block 11. Hi, I'm Lynne with Softsquares. I am standing in front of all my completed blocks for the Bliss Quilt-a-long, which is a block of the month project through Fat Quarter Shop for 2022 into 23. I have done the first 10 blocks and they're up here in order. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I am going to make block 11, which is going to look like this, and add it to the wall. And we're getting close to the end, guys. This is exciting. So what I've done is I'm no longer getting the subscription box through Fat Quarter Shop, but you can purchase the block of the month on their website, and I did that, which is why I have a printout here. So let me show you what I have going on. Those of you who know me know that I keep my scraps, and it's always good to keep the fabrics for the project you're working on. But here are all my fabrics, and I have a lot of each kind because I'm using something different out of my stash, and I have a lot of different sizes in each of the 5 colors in a pre-cut. So I just have all these different sizes, and a lot of it I won't be needing it, but it's always there. So the point is I have this little packet I keep inside of that has the little scraps that are not so little, meaning I think I can use them. And in this case, I can. So I've gone through and I've already cut out all of my pieces that are required. And I see that the first thing we're going to be doing is making 4 2.5-inch half square triangles with the green and the white fabric. I don't have to do that because these are leftover half square triangles that I had. I have 3 of them, and these are about 4 inches, so it'll be really easy for me to trim them down to 2.5 inches, and I need a 4th one. But I also have the triangles of the 2 sizes that I need that will make a 2.5. So technically I've got that one covered, and then the rest of them I cut out, except on the white I have a ton of these little triangles. So I'm going to use these, see if they can be used, let's put it that way. If not, I will cut into my yardage, but I'm pretty sure this is going to work. So I'm tweaking the fabric pattern a little bit because of my scraps. Let me show you where I am. Okay, first thing, I've got all my pieces cut out. Let me just show you what I have. This is the center piece of the block, and then we have this light color that they're calling yellow, red, and my green is already included here, so I don't have to have extra, and then my white. So I have longer pieces and shorter pieces of both of these sizes. And all these little triangles, it says to get 2 squares, and then I have 8 triangles in the size that we need. Should be okay. So what we're doing now is making 4 half square triangles. I'm going to cut these ones down to the size that's needed. I'm going to use my block tool, which I love, and I pretty much am going to get what I need just by placing it on there. And I have a lot of fabric I'm losing, but I'm utilizing my scraps, and to me that's what's important. So make sure everything is square. That was not good. but that's okay. Those are my scraps. So let's make sure this is straight, and it's not. Okay, 1. I've got 3 just by going through my scraps that I kept. So these, they're still 1.5 inches. I wouldn't use it in this configuration, but those are scraps that I'm going to keep. So now I'm going to go sew these two together and come up with my other half square triangle, and then it will measure what I need it to with the seam allowance. Fabric B, which is this, and fabric C, which is this. Take B and D. I knew that wasn't right. We are going to be putting triangles on the corners of these like that. Normally you would have a square. You put this on, sew down. It should work like this. You know what? I am making it too difficult for everybody. So I will save these, but I am going to cut out white triangles. In theory, it sounded good. There. All right, so these are B, B on top of here. So we're going to fold these in half or mark on them. I want to fold them in half, and that will give me my line. All right, now we are going to take this and put it on the top corner, as well as on the bottom corner. We're going to sew right on that line, or in my case the fold, and then trim 1/4 inch back, press it, square it up, and we will have that. So I'm going to go attach all of those. Now, look at all my little extra triangles. now, so these are done. E and F, which are this one, E and F, E and F. All right, I want to show you something. My fabric has a direction. These are actually rectangles, not circles. And even though not much is going to show, I want to be consistent. So if you look at this right now, this, oh, they're going the right direction. Maybe I'll leave them. Okay, so I'm going to do the same up here. Like that, and like that. Okay. Nope. That was my, okay, I think this is the only one that got pressed differently. Because they're all running long. Weird that that's on both of those in that same corner. I'm going to turn it for variety. Okay, we're going to sew these on. Okay, so I'm going to finish this if I can. All right, so this is how we assemble the block. This goes here. This goes here. This goes in the middle. And like that. Okay, I'm going to go sew these together in sections, these together, but first I'm going to sew this row together. Okay, so press my seams the opposite direction of what its buddy is. These, I pressed my seams out. So for the center one, oh, you know what? It doesn't matter right here. It doesn't matter at all. Never mind. block is done. They will all get squared up once I get my instructions up. So there's block 11, block 12 is coming, and then the finishing. We'll see how that works out. So let me know if you're doing this and what you think about my color scheme. Thanks for being here today, and I'll see you soon.